Salut les gourmandes et les gourmands, welcome. So today I'm in my little vintage kitchen and I'm going to show you the French black tapenade from the south of France. So it's pureed olive paste that is homemade. So if you're used to buy tapenade in little jars, you will see that you will never have to buy some anymore because it's really super easy to do. And this is a very traditional French aperitif. So we spread it on bread, and it has been created in the 19th century in Marseille, in the south of France. So Marseille was a big port, like boat. Oh no, I don't remember how to say, but it's in French we say le port. So it was a huge port commercial, like to do exporting food, importing food. And so in the 19th century a chef has created this olive puree to put on toasts, but it seems that like pureed olives with olive oil has been existing since the Antiquité, so very long time ago in the Mediterranean area, so Spain, North Africa, everywhere in the Mediterranean. You will see it's made with black olives, so pitted. We don't want the pits, of course. And so back in the days, in the 19th century, the cook had a kitchen mortar, and they were using the mortar to do this puree. So it took a very long time, and so now today I will show you the quick version, and that is as good. Really, you will see. So as I said, black olives, pitted. So of course at the time they used olives from Provence, but you can use any type of black olive, and you will see one day if you travel to the south of France, you will see the taste is not much different. So of course every olive has its own taste due to the soil where it grows, but yeah, black olives, pitted. We want capers and anchovies. So if you don't have anchovies, you can skip it. I know some people don't like anchovies, or they don't even put anchovies. Yeah, so if you have dried anchovies, you can put them in olive oil for a few days. I cannot tell you for how many days because I haven't done it before, but just try and you will see. What you want is to have a soft anchovy that is not dry, because if it's dry we will have like powder texture in our mouth. We don't want that. Here I have thyme, so it's dried thyme, and I mixed it up actually with herbe de Provence because I didn't have enough thyme. So you can use dried thyme, fresh thyme, and even herbe de Provence. So play with it, take some notes, try it. But the official recipe is with thyme, and of course olive oil I have here. So my mom has a cousin who lives next to Marseille, and her husband is from the area. So I've been eating this this tapenade for years now, and I'm really happy to share it with you today. So what you need is a blender. So I have this one, but you can also use the other blender, which some of you make smoothies, and so It's the same. So usually the tapenade has a very fine texture, but you can also, one day if you want to change, you can leave little pieces of olives. Sometimes I do that too. So I'm simply putting the olives here in my blender. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to show you, I have some leftover olives, so I'm simply gonna add a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of garlic, and a few herbs, and you have marinated olives. Oh, and the garlic. I didn't prepare the garlic. Very important because it gives some taste. So one garlic clove. So I'm gonna prepare it with you right away. And then we are simply going to mix everything together. So very simple. So very tasty. So my garlic clove. So I remove the skin. I have my little bean here, as usual. Maybe I can push that. So you see here the skin is a little bit hard to peel. So I have 2/4. And when it really doesn't go this way, I'm using my my knife. So I have my paring knife here. So I just got them sharpened by a professional. So they are very, very sharp. And so by the way, don't forget, if you feel like your knives are dull, you can hone them several times, and after that, if they are still dull, bring them to a professional sharpener. Check on Google. I'm pretty sure there is someone who does that for all the restaurants in your area. So here I'm removing, so I cut in half and I'm gonna remove, so there is no germ here, like it starts to grow, but there is no, so it's fine, it's all good. Okay, so here we have the olives, the capers, capre, we say capre, des capres s'il vous plaît, capers, you say capers, right? And so now we are July 2020, so we are not moving to California as we should have, hopefully in the next few months. Garlic, anchovies, the herbs, and olive oil. And voila! Wait a little bit because there is always a little drop. So I'm gonna make some noise now. So I start slowly, and then I go up with the speed. So I start slowly. So you see that it becomes finer and finer, and at some point there are some pieces on the side. So we are going to scrape the sides. Okay. I thought it would be better here for the video. Yes, I think it's good. I have my spatula here, so I'm gonna scrape and just put it down, you see here. So the pieces are going down from the base of my mixer. and then I just put the tapenade everywhere here. So I give a little help. So I'm not adding salt. So no salt because the anchovies are salty already. And then you go another mix. Voila. So now let's check the texture. You can check if you have big pieces. Normally you don't have big pieces because it's been mixed. Alright, I will show you here. It doesn't look very sexy, but it tastes so yummy, really. So yummy. So I'm gonna put it here to show you. And so this is wonderful on a piece of bread. So of course here in France we use baguette, if you can find baguette. In a restaurant you will find it with dried bread, pieces of bread. So like, you know, for the apéro toasts. And the bread is usually very dry. So I don't like it when it's too dry. I like it when it's still a little bit soft. So you can use fresh baguette, of course, any bread. Yeah, why not square bread? I'm not such a fan of square bread because it's not natural. But of course you can toast the square bread. It's better. Square bread is better toasted. Any type of bread. I'm gonna show you. I just bought a baguette. I'm lucky here we live next to a boulangerie in Mougins, so in Mougins in the south of France. And let me just put this here. And they had an award. They made one of the yummiest croissants in France, really. So it's made with Bordier butter, so it's croissant. I'm just showing you quickly. I couldn't resist. So it's like croissant with beurre Bordier. One of the best. They had an award. One of the best croissants. Really, really yummy. But don't put tapenade on croissant. Here is the baguette. So I'm just slicing the baguette. So here, let me show you a chef trick. So instead of cutting your baguette this way, this is the traditional, I will show you. It's nice too. You can cut like traditional pieces of baguette and put it in here. Or you can turn around like we do the glazed carrot in my course. In my 5-week course, we do the glazed carrots. So we cut carrots on the you know, diagonal, maybe you say. So here, and so you have little pieces that are a little more. It's more, you know, chef-like, and your guests really will be impressed. So you can use fresh, of course, or you can toast it if you prefer. You can toast it. So in your toaster, and then you simply put some tapenade on top. I like to put a lot of tapenade. I know some people who put less, so you can put less. Whatever you do it will be awesome anyway. And so that's it. That's the simple version. You can drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top. You can put a little bit basil just for the decoration, basil leaf, a small one. And voila, so it's really delicious. Traditional south of France apéro in the south of France. The easy way, really. And you can keep this in your fridge for several days. I would say up to 3-4 days easily. And it goes very well with, of course, with rosé wine. So if you can find a rosé from Provence, from the south of France, that would be an amazing match, pairing. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope I haven't forgot anything. No, I think I'm all good. So try this, let us know in the group. You can share your pictures and your comments and your feedback and your questions, of course. And voilà, today for the black tapenade recipe. And bon appétit, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.